guys, my name is Trent and I'm currently living out of the back of my van, and in today's video I am going on yet again another unique adventure. For the next couple of days I will be staying on an island off the coast of North Carolina, and I'll have this island all to myself. There's this cool little shack on it that I'll be staying in, and while I'm there I'm going to be doing some fishing, eating some good food, and just enjoying this tropical paradise for the next couple of days. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, so make sure you guys follow along. But first I need to catch a boat over to this island, so I need to hit the road. All right, so we've made it to the marina. Now we've got to take a short boat ride over to the island. And this is Millie's first time riding a boat, so I'm very curious to see how she reacts. There you go, girl. What do you think, Mills? You're on a boat. See ya, thanks. And there he goes. And here we stay. All right. This is home sweet home. For the next 2 days, I will be staying in this off-grid shack here on this island. And honestly, I don't think it's gonna be that bad. As I said, this place is completely off-grid. The only electricity that I have here is from a generator, which is outside that way. And that will be used to run this refrigerator, this little window AC unit if I need it, a heater. But as you can tell, this isn't all that remote of an island. We're actually just right outside the town of Swainsboro, North Carolina. And I actually rented this island off of Airbnb, which I'll have a link to in the description of this video. But I am so stoked to be here. And as you can see, there's tons of people on the water today. It is a beautiful day. And a great thing about this beach shack is it comes with 4 kayaks here that I can use to go out on the water, which I definitely will be doing at some point. But just around the side of the shack is the outdoor shower, which has this little propane heating system. These are the 100 gallons of water that has to be hauled in for that shower. This is non-potable, so I can't drink this, but I can use it for showering and stuff. And I've got the trash here and then the generator if I need to use it. The only time we need it is for the AC, but I don't think we're gonna be using that too much. As long as we've got a nice breeze in the water, Millie and I will be just fine. This is nice. I am so thankful for experiences like this, man. But it wouldn't be possible without you guys and the sponsors here on this channel, which, by the way, today's video is sponsored by Incogni. And if you're like me and you've been wondering why you've been getting so many spam calls and emails constantly and wondering how these companies are even getting your information, well, believe it or not, if you search your full name on the internet, you're bound to find all of your personal information just out there available for anyone to see. And there are these data brokers out there that collect all of your personal information, put it on these lists, and then sell it for profit, which is why you get so many spam calls and emails constantly. And fun fact, you have the legal right to ask these data brokers to remove your information off these lists. But unfortunately, that would take so long for you to do on your own. So that's where Incogni comes into play. All you have to do is click the link in the description, sign up for Incogni, plug in all of your personal information that you want to be taken off these lists, give Incogni permission to act on your behalf. And then once you do that, Incogni scans the internet for all of your personal information and then sends requests on your behalf to get this information removed for you, saving you so much time and headaches. And let me tell you guys, I have been using Incogni for about a year now, and my phone is silent. And if you upgrade to the unlimited plan, that gives you access to the custom removal feature, which on top of the automatic scanning and requests that Incogni gives you, you can actually submit a specific link that you find on the internet with your personal information to Incogni, and they will work on getting that information removed for you from that specific link. It's a really neat feature. And you guys can sign up by clicking the link in the description of this video, but don't forget to use my code TrentTheTraveler at checkout to get 60% off the annual plan. Thank you, Incogni, for sponsoring this video. Now, let's get back to the rest of the adventure. Come get me. Ah! Wow, you're so fast, Millie. You're so fast. Oh, you're coming to get me. You're coming to get me, Millie. It's okay, Mills. We're safe. We're just in the water. We're in the ocean, on an island. No big deal. Oh, this is awesome! I'm gonna get you. Oh, dang, you're so quick. You're so quick. Give me that. Wow, what an incredible way to experience the coast on an island by yourself. Man, this is so cool. It's only been like an hour and I'm having an absolute blast. So while I was flying the drone, I noticed there was a big trail on the island back here. So I figured I'd go back here and explore it a little bit. Yep, this is it right here. Oh, check this out. Little brambleberries or blackberries, honestly don't know the difference. But either way, they're edible. They're all over this island. I don't think these are ripe enough yet. But they're a great little snack. Whew. There's lots of wind on this side of the island. Here's some remains of an old campsite. Looks like people do come up and dock here and stay on the island. This is a privately owned island, but people, you know, because it's so busy on this waterway here, a lot of people don't know this island is private, so they dock here and camp on it. As a matter of fact, I actually saw some people swimming on the island here today. But personally, me, I don't care. I'm sure the owner does, though. Here's some cactus right here. Definitely don't want to step on that barefoot. Millie, you gotta be careful. Oh, you almost stepped on it. Gosh, girl, you are so dirty. Check out all of these oyster shells. This beach is covered with them. That's why I've been swimming out there with my shoes on. Inlets like this are breeding grounds for oyster beds. And the last thing you want to do is go swim out there barefoot. And while you're kicking in the water, your foot scrapes up against these very sharp oyster shells. You're gonna have a bad time. right, the sun is about to set here and I got a nice toasty fire going. I wanted to start it a little early tonight because I wanted to burn up all this wood to make a nice big hot bed of coals in this fire pit so I can make dinner over it. And for tonight's dinner, I am making something special for both Millie and I. In this cooler here, I've got some hot dogs as backup, and then right under that is the main course, some nice big juicy steaks, which I am gonna cook right on top of the coals. And I've also cut up some nice big chunks of bell pepper and onion, which I'm also gonna throw right on the coals of the fire. Okay, so I'm on the dock right here, just looking at this beautiful sunset. And then I saw some dolphins right here. But look at this. Oh, there's one right there. They're so close. That was so cool. They're like maybe 150 feet away from the dock right now. Wow. I'm gonna chop Millie's steak up first. Hers is a little on the blue side, but that'll be all right for her. All right, Mills, you want some steak? There you go. Love you, girl. Eat up. All right, dinner is served. Millie, how was yours? Was it good? And boy, do I have a platter of food here. Look at that, nice rare meat. That is good. And of course we got some roasted onions and peppers. Can't go wrong with that. Now, I already know a lot of you guys are gonna be like, ew, you cooked it right on the coals. But guys, coals, ashes, it's actually one of the cleanest things on the planet. So cooking your food on top of it is no issue. And in my opinion, it makes things taste way better. But man, it is a beautiful, beautiful night. And it is so quiet. It's really crazy how the wind just dies off as soon as the sun sets. It's like Mother Nature goes to sleep for a little bit. Gosh, I cannot get over how good this is. This is literally just an onion. Like raw onion, no seasoning, just straight on the fire, roasted until it's got a little crisp on it. It really brought out the sweetness in it. Super good. All right, guys, it's late. It's been a good day. So Millie and I are about to hit the sack. I'm leaving this back door open as well as these two windows up front to keep a nice cross breeze coming through the shack so it stays nice and cool in here through the night. But I'm tired, so I'm gonna get some sleep and I will see you guys in the morning. Good night. Good morning, everyone. It is a beautiful, beautiful day here on the island. And last night, I slept amazing. One, that bed in there is incredible. Feels like I'm sleeping on a cloud. And then two, just having all the windows and the doors open while I was sleeping was awesome. I could hear the crickets. I had a breeze coming in the shack all night long, and it was so nice. But man, we have such a beautiful day today. There's not very many clouds in the sky. We've got a nice cool morning to start the day off. And I can't tell if the tide is coming in or going out, but at some point today, I want to do some fishing. I got me a new fishing setup to fish here in the ocean, and I'm excited to try this out. But other than that, I don't have many plans for the day, which is exactly how it's supposed to be on the island. No plans, just winging it, going wherever the wind blows you. We might even be able to fish off this dock here. I was worried it wasn't deep enough. Yesterday I was swimming way out here and I didn't get deeper than my knees. But yeah, I'll probably start fishing off the dock here a little bit. And then if we don't have any luck with that, we'll go grab one of those kayaks and kayak around the island and just explore a little bit. Millie, what do you want to do today? You want to go fishing? You want to ride in the kayak? Well, I looked up the tide charts and the tide is in fact coming in, which is one of the best times to fish here in the ocean. So I figured, you know what, let's whip this out, cast a few lines and see if we catch anything. All right, so here's the setup. Just a little Sienna rod and reel with a 15-pound braided line, 20-pound leader line, and a little lure. I got a couple more in this bag down here, but I went to a local fishing shop and they set me up with this. They claimed that this is a great beginner setup. And for those of you guys that are new to the channel, I am very much a beginner at fishing. So we may or may not catch anything today, but we're gonna give it a shot. Ooh, we just got a strike. We definitely just got a strike, and my drag was not set. Let's see if we can get him again. Now, a lot of people use live bait in situations like this, where they throw the line out and then they set the pole down and just wait till something strikes, which I've done before. I used to do that with my dad way back in the day when I was a kid, and I always thought it was so boring, which is why I never picked up fishing. That's why I chose to do a lure instead of live bait, because it's a little more interactive. I'm constantly casting and reeling in, and there's tactics to it, you know? And instead of just waiting around until something bites my bait, I am the bait. You know what I mean? Got a strike. Ooh, there it is. I think we got a fish. Oh, we lost it. Dang. Oh. Ooh. Come on. Oh, dang. I just saw tons of fish jump right here. Yeah. See if you can catch that. You know, guys, I'm beginning to think that lures are not the way to go. I am having absolutely no luck here. But I don't know, maybe lures aren't the problem. Maybe it's me. I just want to catch a fish. Gosh. Millie! Hey, girl. Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't catch any fish. I know you were just so eager to know. Good job holding down the fort, girl. You're a great guard dog. Whew. It is nice and cool in here. Oh, it feels good. But wow, I need to load back up on some sunscreen. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of bumming me out a little bit that I'm struggling so much to catch some fish. But it's not the end of the world. I'll probably go back out and fish again sometime later. We got plenty of daylight in the sky, so we've got time. But for now, I think I'm gonna make myself a little treat to cheer me up a little bit. Boom, a nice big juicy watermelon. Wow, that is so good. And it hits real different after you've been spending a couple hours on the water. Wow. That's good, isn't it? Nice sweet treat, cool you off in this heat. Guys, I don't know about you, but even though I'm struggling to catch fish, I am having an absolute blast. This is so cool. Just being able to have a whole island to myself is freaking awesome. If you guys are enjoying this video, make sure you hit that like button. Helps support the channel so I can continue making content like this. Ooh, I think I got a fish. Ooh, oh, dang, I caught a fish though. I don't know what it was, but it was a small guy. Yes! First fish catch of the trip. Let's go. He got off though. I didn't hook him. He was just grabbed onto my lure. Bummer. Well guys, after I completely failed at fishing today, I came back and immediately took a nice fat nap and it felt amazing. That sun wore me out today. And I had originally planned to make fish for tonight's dinner, but since I didn't catch anything, we're not doing that. So I'm glad I brought my backup solution, which is some hot dogs. And this place does come with a grill, so I brought some charcoal with the intentions of grilling my fish over the grill. But since we're not doing that tonight and I wanna make a fire as well, I'm just gonna use the charcoal to kickstart this fire since I don't have any more fire starter. And I'll just cook the hot dogs right over the fire like a good old-fashioned camping trip. All right, hot dogs are going on the fire. Just gonna sit them down just like that right over these onions. And maybe the onions cooking will kind of infuse the hot dogs with onion goodness. But today's dogs are the jalapeno cheddar from Johnsonville. These things are amazing. Highly recommend these. All right, folks, dinner is served. This might be the most least appetizing thing I've ever made on this channel. I'm sorry, guys. Just some crispy burnt onions and hot dogs cooked over a fire. But guys, trust me, I know it's a little goofy sounding and looking, but it is really good. All right, now it's time to dig into these dogs. Look how crispy and burnt that is. Just the way I like it. Is there anyone else out there that likes burnt hot dogs like I do? Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Oh, that's hot. But wow, that is so good. With the onion? This is a good freaking meal despite how disgusting it looks. Wow, it is a beautiful evening. It's really cooled off. It's almost kind of chilly. But I let the fire die down and kind of just walking around, admiring this place. It's my last night here, and I'm enjoying looking at all the lights from the town on the other side of the water with the remnants of the sunset in the background. The world is freaking beautiful, dude. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna call it a little early here tonight. Kind of just want to lay in the bed, listen to a podcast, and just relax a bit since it's my last night, you know?
On a summer morning in 2007, a woman was working in the printing shop she owned on a suburban strip. Suddenly, she heard a loud banging sound coming from somewhere above her. She stopped the printer she was working on so she could hear better, and the sound kept coming. Bang, bang, bang. It was like metal drawers opening and slamming shut over and over again. She was about to go outside to see what was going on, but then she stopped and just started laughing. Her friend, who owned the business right above her on the second floor, had a habit of rearranging his office.
Well, good morning, everyone. I am unfortunately all packed up, getting ready to leave here. I'm just waiting on my boat ride back. He should be here kind of soon. And I'm kind of sad to leave this place. This has been a really peaceful, relaxing stay. I have really, really enjoyed this experience. And it wasn't long enough. It never is. There you go, girl. See you later. All right, right, guys, I think this is it for today's adventure. Thank you guys for following along on this very unique experience. I had so much fun, and hopefully you guys did too. If you did, let me know in the comments below. It really helps the channel grow and thrive. And if you guys are all caught up on my content here on YouTube, consider subscribing to me on Patreon, where you can unlock so many other videos that you have not seen yet. And by supporting me over there, you'll not only get access to those videos, but you'll also be supporting me and Millie's adventures, which is greatly appreciated. And also, I've got a merch store, TrentTheTraveler.com. Don't forget to go get you one of these super cool hats. But that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.